You know what? It's such a hard thing to accomplish in this league. You know, and I don't want to take anything away from it, but hockey's a playoff sport. You know, I mean, it's a great accomplishment. We just said, listen, if we can win this thing outright, we'll put that trophy on a shelf. We're gonna celebrate another day. We're a bubble team. We got too much to play for, and I am not trying to take anything away from the accomplishment. I'm proud of these guys. They hung in there all darn year and had a very, very good regular season, excellent regular season. But we all know if you screw up in the next 2 weeks, it takes a lot of, it'll sting. And you know what? Now we got to enjoy this for a short time.
It's it's 2-1. Going in the third there. Johnny's goal, and just kind of describe that and kind of what happened.
I don't know. I didn't. Be honest, I didn't. I was yelling at somebody, and I looked up and it was in the net. So maybe we got a little lucky tonight. You guys had a better look, and then I don't even know how Jensen's got in there. Obviously, we got a little lucky, but we hung through it. I mean, they're a hard team to play against. I mean, my goodness, there's no easy ice. They won every stick battle, for the first half of the game. They're so strong, and we're losing battle after battle. That I felt we hunkered down, and we got better. And we need to tie that up early in the third. Then I felt we got comfortable.
Your big players have to come up big. That's the word of the players. That seems to be the case tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Brodzinski, Brodzinski for odd. I think he took a weekend off. He hasn't been. He didn't score last weekend, and and he'd been on a real consistent every week getting it. So he gets 2 tonight. And for a freshman, that's 19. That's one heck of a year for a freshman. It was a really hard fought game, and either team needed a break, and I think we got it. Huge. Both teams had to kill big penalties there in the third, and that was a scary moment.
Did you call timeout when you did?
We had a hard time with that Merschel, and our guys were tired, and we had to call timeout because it was icing, and we needed to get fresh troops out against them. That line's hard to handle because they're just big, strong. They're big, strong dudes, and you can't handle them tired.
You expecting any difficulties in bringing them back down for this, knowing, like you said, you've got pairwise to play for, you've got everything to play for.
I'll tell you tomorrow, but you know what? I think our guys, there's just so much more to play for. I think that's still the underlying tune for every team. I mean, everybody's got something to shoot for. We're not in that tournament. We're not in St. Paul yet. I mean, and it's right there where you just roll right into it. So, we'll do the best to guard it. Our leaders will step up, and we have so many young kids; they won't know any different anyway. So,
Jensen in the third period, I think there's like 6:50 left or something like that, and he ends up kind of saving that goal there in that one play.
Jensen was. I mean, when that game got on the line, Jensen was. I use a beast. He was a beast tonight. I mean, he is arguably one of the best defensive players in the league, and then he gets a goal. And when he plays determined like that, the ice is going to tilt. He was great there down the stretch. Even when they had their goalie pulled, he got a couple of pucks and just got his hands on it. He was going to get it out of the zone.
Farragher again. I mean,
how about the great save in the third? We let them get behind us so many times. That was that's all we were trying to guard against late in the game, the entire third period, and we still gave up that 2-on-1. And they stretched guys out, and we got caught in limbo about a dozen times tonight. I mean, you can't do that.
What do you think your reaction's like back home?
Excuse me?
What do you think your reaction's like back home?
It's great. We received a lot of texts and emails and a lot of alumni, many alumni that are following this, and they're into it. They're into it. So.